here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Pablo Lopez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
So just about set. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Ripped into right field, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double to start the game.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
O'Neill leads off second with nobody out. Up the middle, Rojas picks it up, tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Tyler O'Neill.
You know, Boog, a guy who hits righties as well as he does, just an absolute matchup nightmare. I mean, most of the pitching you'll face is right-handed. So when you're hitting over 400 against righties, you're going to put up some serious numbers. I like his chances in this one.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soler drifts towards it. He scores on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert Pujols. And a pitch.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The 2-2. And a foul ball. The pitch. Pujols started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Marlins 0. Bottom of the first, getting the nod on the mound, Miles Michaelis.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first. Jazz Chisholm now.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one hooked foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And now a full count.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Way back there. Puts the squeeze on it, 2 down.
Batting third.
As we take a look at Don Mattingly's lineup for the Marlins. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get it.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone! So he leaves the yard to left, and the Marlins jump out in front. It's 2-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jacob Stallings now. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Rojas with the throw to first. And they get Edman for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
Now Molina at the plate. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Out to short. Rojas handles. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and It's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
And now Bader up to the plate. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Dylan Floro appears to be getting loose. Cabrera getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Sanchez pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 3.
This is Dylan Carlson. To the right side, Chisholm collects. They get the force. That's out number 3. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. TJ McFarland. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the second. And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And down on strikes, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. The pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. 2-2 now. On the ground. Edman gloves it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Kicks and deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. McFarland checks on first. Wendell dives back in. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And stepping in is the speedy Jazz Chisholm.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has
Now
life.
batting, right fielder.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate.
Garcia.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Wendell at third. Sanchez at second. Soler at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one lifted in the air center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And the Marlins leave all 3. They lead it 2-1. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Dylan Floro. And this is his season debut.
Dylan.
New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Aldi Young.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. Next offering is down low. 3-2 now. And the righty deals. And it's fouled away. Three-two now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So a change being made at first base. Cardinals going with a pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa.
Number 63.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tyler O'Neill. Next up for the Cardinals, the 1-1. Called strike right there.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Nobody out, runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
1-2 here. In the dirt. And the right-hander deals. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses across to first, and one away in the top of the third.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And a 3-1 on the way. And there's ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Liner picked on the hop at first. Rojas for one, and that's a double play to end it.
Pretty fun little 3-inning game today. Got some runs on the board, stayed close all the way through. Really nice day at the yard.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes.